Listen to this reading text. This is taken from Reading Power by Beatrice S. Mikulicki and Linda Jeffers. The Diamond Family. Susan Conley Diamond and Sam Diamond live in a Rosebud, a small town in New Jersey. It looks like many other towns in the United States. On Main Street, there is a post office and a police station. The drugstore and the library are down the street. There is also a shopping center with a supermarket and a department store. In the middle of Rosebud, near the post office, is Dr. St. Diamond's office. Everybody in town knows Dr. Diamond. He's a good dentist. He's also a popular person. He likes to tell funny stories to his patients. They forget about their teeth when they listen to him. Susan Conley is Sam Diamond's wife. She is a scientist with a PhD in biology. She works with a group of scientists in a laboratory in New York City. They are studying the human brain and looking for ways to help people with Alzheimer's and other serious diseases. Susan usually takes the train from Rosebud to New York. Sometimes she stays at home and works on her computer. She's very happy when she can work at home, but she likes working in the lab with interesting people, and she likes being in an exciting place like New York. Life in Rosebud. Susan and Sam live in an old white house on Cleveland Road. They have two children, Ted and Jane. Ted and Jane are grown up now. They both live far away. Ted, a journalist, lived in Brazil with his wife Maria. Jane, an airplane pilot, lives in Alaska. Ted and Jane's old rooms are always ready for them, and sometimes they come to visit. Now Susan and Sam share their home with their pets, their cat Lucky, their dog Tuffy, and a bird named Pete. On weekends, they like to work in the yard. In front of yard, Sam grows roses and other flowers. In the back, Susan has a large vegetable garden. Sam uses the fresh vegetables in his cooking. He likes to cook special dinners and invite their friends. In their free time, Susan and Sam also help the town of Rosebud. Every Thursday evening, Susan goes to meetings at the town hall. The people at these meetings make important decisions about the future of the town. Every Monday evening, Sam goes to help the Rosebud Food Bank. The food bank gets food from stores and people in town. It gives the food to people without homes and jobs. Susan and Sam are different in many ways. Susan is tall and thin. Sam is short and heavy. Susan has blonde hair and blue eyes. Meanwhile, Sam has dark hair and brown eyes. Susan is a quiet kind of person. She can work for hours alone in the laboratory. Sam loves to talk and meet people. He can talk for hours with his patient. But Susan and Sam think the same way about many things. They both care a lot about their children and their home. They care about their work and their town. They both like to go to the seaside in the summer. At the seaside, Susan reads mystery books and Sam goes fishing. The neighbors take care of their pets and they are back in a Rosebud. Usually, they are happy to come home to Rosebud, but sometimes they think about traveling to other parts of the world. They want to visit new places and have new experiences. They went to Hawaii once after they were married, but that was 30 years ago. We're not getting any younger, Sam often says to Susan. You're right, Susan. Let's go somewhere next year. Not now, we're too busy. One day in March, Sam Diamond went to the doctor for his yearly checkup. He felt fine. He told the doctor he had no problems. The doctor examined him carefully and did some tests. The next week, the doctor called Sam. He said, I have some bad news for you. You'll have heart trouble soon if you don't change your way of life. You have to lose weight. You should exercise more and you should get more rest. Sam was worried. He told Susan the bad news. What should I do? He said, how can I lose weight? I like good food and I don't have time to exercise. Well, the doctor knows best, said Susan. She was worried too. You should do what he says. That's easy for you to say, said Sam. I'll help you, said Susan. I'll exercise with you and I'll help you to cook healthy meals. Maybe we should think about some other changes too. We're always talking about a vacation. Well, let's do it. Let's go someplace where we can both relax. I think I need a rest too. We can visit Ted in Brazil, said Sam. Or Jane in Alaska, said Susan. Sam began to make changes in his life. He went on a diet. No more cookies at lunch, no more ice cream after dinner. It was hard. All day his stomach made funny noises. At night he dreamed about big pieces of hot pizza. He also began to exercise with Susan. They jog every morning before work. This was even harder than the diet. We're crazy, Sam told his wife one morning. It was a cold, rainy spring day. My legs hurt and I'm freezing. Think about our vacation, Susan said. Sam really just wanted a warm bath and breakfast. But he thought about hot, sunny beaches. He thought about tropical fruit and strong coffee. Let's go to Brazil, he said to Susan. Everyone says the food is great and the people are friendly. Jan says you can see lots of animals in Alaska, said Susan, and the mountains are beautiful. They decided to get more information from a travel agent. She gave them some articles from a travel magazine. She told them that Alaska and Brazil were very different, but they were both wonderful. You have to decide what you want for your trip, she explained. They're both beautiful places. This was the beginning of an unhappy time for Susan and Sam. They could not agree on their travel plans. Susan preferred to go to Alaska, but Sam preferred to go to Brazil. We want to change our lives, don't we? He asked Susan. Then we should go somewhere really different. Yes, but Brazil is very hot, isn't it? Said Susan. I don't enjoy very hot weather. It may not be so hot in June or July. That's winter time down there. You just want to go to Brazil because of the food, said Susan. That's not true. You'll eat too much or that